This conflict has many battlefields, the ground, the air, and the airwaves. It is being fought not just with missiles and drones, but also in newsrooms, on prime time, in interviews streamed across the globe. This is a battle of narratives, a test of who can tell their story better and convince the world. And here too, India is winning decisively. You've got Indian diplomats. They're calm and collected, their responses are measured, every rebuttal is backed with facts. On the other side are Pakistani ministers. They think it's fun to wing it on air. And you've got to hand it to Islamabad. For a country that loves war metaphors, they're shockingly bad at the war of words. Look at some recent interviews. We'll start with the Indian ones. Indian ambassador to the US, Vinay Quatra, went on CNN, the American channel. He was our foreign secretary before this. Now he's India's ambassador to the US, so a seasoned diplomat on an important mission. Ambassador Quatra was asked if this is a religious war, a war between Indian Hindus and Pakistani Muslims. It's an absurd question to ask. But Ambassador Quatra made his point loud and clear. He said, India is not at war with Pakistan. India is at war with terrorists. The terrorists who killed 26 people in Kashmir. The anchor also called it Indian-administered Kashmir, but Ambassador Quatra did not let it slide. He reiterated India's position, the whole of Jammu and Kashmir is ours. The only problem is Pakistan-occupied Kashmir, or POK. It was an interview that packed a punch. But the knockout came from across the Atlantic. From India's High Commissioner to the UK, his name is Vikram Doraiswamy. He went on Sky News, and he was armed not just with talking points, but also concrete proof. He went on British television and showed this picture featuring Hafiz Abdul Rauf, a sanctioned terrorist, at a funeral. Standing beside him are officials of the Pakistan Army. The picture tells you everything you need to know. Pakistan is not just supporting terrorists, Pakistan is standing shoulder to shoulder with them. You may think, why are Indian diplomats going on foreign channels to make their point? Why are they facing Western grilling? Well, the logic is quite simple. This narrative war is all about perception. If you cannot tell and defend your story, someone else will twist it and write it for you. So that's what India's diplomats are doing. They are defending India's story. Now let's look at the other side of the border, which is quite chaotic, I must tell you. Pakistan has no dearth of talking heads. In fact, they had quite the army to send to foreign channels, like Defense Minister Khwaja Asif, Information Minister Ataullah Tarar, and former Foreign Minister Bilawal Bhutto. Instead of defending, they are scoring own goals. They don't offer facts. They come with feelings and Freudian slips. Take Defense Minister Khwaja Asif. He went on Sky News. He was asked if Pakistan backs terror groups, and this is what he had to say.
You do admit, sir, that Pakistan has had a long history of backing and supporting and training and funding these terrorist organizations.
Well, we have been doing this dirty work for the United States for about 3 decades, and West, including Britain.
It was quite the moment of honesty, I must say, but Khwaja Asif was not the only one sipping the truth serum. Enter Bilawal Bhutto Zardari, the former foreign minister of Pakistan. He too popped up on Sky News trying to do damage control. Instead, he let the truth slip out. He was asked about Pakistan's terror links, and he ended up saying this.
I don't think that it's a secret that Pakistan has a past as far as extremist groups are concerned. And as a result of this, we have suffered. Pakistan has suffered.
Credit where it's due. This is more honesty than we're used to hearing from Islamabad. Bilawal Bhutto is right, of course. Pakistan does have a terror-linked past. But he skipped a tiny detail. Pakistan also has a terror-linked present. And if things keep going this way, a terror-linked future too. So should Pakistan's ministers get some media training? Well, we can offer some tips. Before setting your ministers loose on BBC and CNN, run a few mock interviews. Or better still, just watch India's diplomats for some time. Take notes. And if that's too much work, here's an easier option. Stick to state TV, read from a script, blame a foreign hand, and hope that the world is not watching.